Okay, guys, welcome back to the Cinemas podcast. And today, as I promised, I bring my friend here today, and this is my acting friend. You can see like that.
My name is Feivel, and I'm Greg's friend. And as he said before, like we acted together before in your professor's movie.
Yeah,
right?
in my professional movie. Yeah. And so, like a bit of context, in a bit of background, we got a job as acting as extras in my professional film. So. The story is like in the last semester, I have a friend of mine. It's not a friend; it's my senior, but we know each other because we're the only ones as a film student. Because the others are acting students. Because it's a film that it's a class that should be attended by the acting student. Like it's a must. But for us, it's not. So we know each other, and then. She suddenly texted me like, "Hey, do you have your time? Are you still in Korea? Because the professor need foreigner for our film, right?" But actually, why do you like want to attend for that film?
Oh, yeah. First of all, I just want to try. Like, suddenly Greg came like, "Hey, do you want to act?" And it got me like, "Oh." Shoot, acting, it's interesting. So I think it's a once in a lifetime moment where I could actually get the chance to try acting, and I don't think I would ever get the chance again later. But if I could, that would be great.
That would be great.
That would be great. But that's a first for me, and it's very fun.
Yeah, but actually, like, it's a bit of fun fact that basically, Korean people like to have a great list that asked for extras foreigner. Like, hey, do you want to act in a film or such? Maybe even I heard that some people got into a Netflix film as an extras.
Oh.
Yeah, so they usually have an announcement in there. And so if you want to try to act again, maybe you can just find a great list, I guess. And then you saw like, oh, maybe this one is suited for me. And just for an hour or so, you got paid for it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting, right? But okay, let's get back to our experience, right? So what do you feel like in the sub? Because I know what I feel like on the sub, but how about you? What do you feel on the sub actually?
Well, for us, I think it's because like I'm just a back actor, right? You could say, what do you say? Like
extras,
an extra.
Yeah.
I'm an extra, so they don't really like pay too much attention to me, like up to the details and stuff. But it's very interesting because that's the first time someone do makeup to my face.
Oh yeah,
and those kinds of makeups.
Yeah.
And then that's the first time like I tried to use like clothes that they gave us and stuff.
Yeah. For information, we play as a worker, like a foreign worker.
A foreign workers. And so like when I came, I thought that they would make me like look very good on set, but they don't. They make me more uglier, so
yeah. And then when we work on a factory or a ship factory, I guess.
I guess so. Ship factory. It's all like factory. Oil in my face and stuff.
Right. And
at first, when I came, I am pretty confident. Like, okay, I think I could do this.
Jeez.
And then when we get into the changing room, it all came like it struck me like. Oh shit, I'm in a movie. I'm in a movie. But well, it's very, very like what, Jamita,
like interesting.
Interesting, yeah, it's very fun. Moreover, like they prep it very well. I think everything is there. All I need is to just come and do the act again a few times, and that's it.
Yeah. Because you only attend like for 1 year, right?
Yeah,
because,
for one time.
Yeah, for one time. Me, I have to attend for 2 times because the director is my professor, right? So like he wanted me to be more emphasized on me. So I have like I play some important role in that film, for that impacted the main character. And so the professor like called me 2 times. So the first day is I'm with the other Indonesian people.
The one with me also.
Yeah. But on the second day, I'm alone. Okay, but we'll focus on the first day first. So, I don't really feel like, I feel thrilled, okay? But I don't really feel nervous, I guess, because I got like several of my Indonesian friends in there and we just act together, right? But on the set, on the day where it's not on the day, on the time when we have to shoot, I also felt very nervous because there's like a close-up camera on my face, and I was like thinking like, how what's the expression I need to give? Yeah, it's very, it's very young. How to say it? It's very
very nerve-wracking.
Yeah, very nervous. Like it's very, I don't know what to do like that at the time. Yeah. But no, it's very fun experience actually, and I learned a lot. Oh, do you learn a lot?
Yeah, of course, I learned a lot. Like I sometimes followed you, like when you're making movie or you're making videos, right?
Yeah.
And I also have a few friends that actually is in the film industry and stuff. But I never actually went into the set.
Oh, you never went.
Yeah, so I'm only hearing like those kind of stuff, like rap and stuff. But I don't actually know. Like they say, there's someone who's using the focus puller. Yeah, focus puller and something. I have never seen those. But at that time, I actually seen them in action, on action.
Yeah.
So I
understand.
Yeah, and I learned a lot, like how they direct, who's telling someone to do what, and then how they take different angles actually from different timeline, but for the same scene.
Yeah, it's for the same scene, but no, it's not like from different timeline, but it's from different angle.
Yeah, different angle, but it's not one take and stuff. I thought that it usually was one take.
No, it could be one take, but no, I know because it's an independent film, so they don't really have a lot of camera. So as far as I know, they only use 2 camera for it. So they have to utilize the 2 camera for what angle they need to take. Because on usual production, they could have like 3 to 4 camera, and that's why it could be only one take. I'm like, okay, we're done, and then we just go home. But actually, it's pretty fast. We actually do it pretty fast.
We do it for like half an hour. Acting,
yeah. We're actually ahead of the schedule at the time.
Yeah.
And I'm just so surprised as well because I thought I'm going to fuck up. Yeah. When we get the call sheet, right? The assistant director give a call sheet, and I saw our name being separated. Why is my name specific in there? Oh no, I know what this means.
Oh, but I actually fucked up on my uniform at the day. Do you remember my pants? Actually, my zip on my pants broke.
Yeah. I remember.
It broke. Somehow right before acting, right?
Yeah.
Right before it starts, I move from the land to the boat.
I remember. I remember
that. Damn!
I
my
remember
zip
that.
broke. Yeah, that's very dumb.
But that's actually a lot of things like that could happen on the set.
Yeah,
that's why. But they prepare pretty well. It's very well prepared. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know how I need to say yo, my zip is open, and all the the one who does makeup are all girls, right?
Yeah, it's true.
So I kind of should I say it to them or should I not? And then I decided that I just pull out my clothes. So
they don't take a close up right on your pants, so it's it's fine.
Yeah. Thank God they don't.
Yeah. And also one of the things that I'm very very grateful of is because the main character attended the same university as yeah.
What's the name again? I forgot.
His name is wait, hold on. I put it. Is it Park Jong Pyo? I guess. Park Jong Pyo. So this actor, he played in many indie films, but if you ever saw him, I guess you saw him in Hellbound. Hellbound on Netflix.
He played Hellbound.
He played Hellbound, as a supporting character. Very small portion, he's the police officer in that film, in the series. But you might have seen him, I guess. But he gave me a lot of feedback, because the director have to. I understand this position where the director has to control everything. So it's not just about the actor; it's also about the cinematography. It's also about the sound. So obviously, the director can't really focus on the extras, right? They usually give it to the assistant director for the actors. But the Park Jong Pyo Mr. Park Jong Pyo, he gave me a lot of feedback, how to do the expression, and then detail on movement. Even there's a shot where I have to see on the phone and then back to the main character, and then it's just don't look at too long or just don't look at repeatedly. I mean, it's all like unconscious to do that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And because they also took a close-up of me, as I said before, so it's very important, like, on the emphasis of that.
Yeah.
But do they take a close-up of you at the time?
Yeah, I think they do take a close up of me when I shot the bridge, I guess.
On the bridge.
The first part of the scene.
Yeah. But
I think they took a close up of me like for 2 to 3 seconds until I gave my phone to the
to
other actors.
other actor. Yeah.
Yeah.
But and also I feel like at that day we could improvise a lot.
Yeah, thankfully we could improvise a lot.
We could improvise.
Yeah.
Actually, we're talking in our language, in the Indonesian language, not in Korean language.
Yeah.
So we could like improvise a lot, right?
Yeah, and they don't actually understand what we were saying, so
I don't know if they're going to take subtitles on it.
I don't think they would, because our mouth and our sounds might be different if they only took from one part.
No. I mean, like, they could sync it as well.
But they could sync it.
and actually, my part is quite important. So I guess I think they're going to subtitle it, but I don't know if they have an Indonesian expert for that.
Oh.
Yeah. On the second day, I know you don't come, right?
No, I don't come.
You don't come on the second day.
I can't.
Yeah, no, it's not you can't. It's not.
I can't, and I don't get invited.
Yeah,
anyway,
you're not on the script, right?
Yeah, I'm not on the script.
Yeah. On the second day, it's more specific. Like, I have to act what the script told me, and it's just quite. I can't improvise a lot, and thereafter I like improvisation more than just have to stick to the script. And so at the day, it's quite stressful. I just only have one shot, I guess, one shot, but we do like several takes, and obviously because I don't have my Indonesian friends, it's just very
pressure.
I also feel lonely, and I don't know how to ask for help. Yeah, I think like it's very a fun time when I'm with you guys and that time. But also the main character, the Park Jong Pil actor, Mr. Park Jong Pil, also give me a lot of feedback that day. So I actually quite learned a lot. But it felt like one of the best experience acting I had on that day. But the previous day, it's one of the best one that I have. Yeah, if you can understand it.
Yeah, but I have to agree with you, like, about the improvisation stuff, because we actually have to like do 10 or 11 times taking the same take on the first day, right?
Yeah.
And we tried to stick to the same script before a few times, right?
Not the same shot.
Yeah, the same shot, but we tried to like speak the same, act the same, right?
Yeah.
But it's for me, it's very hard to have those emotions back after 3 times repeating the same emotion.
I understand. Yeah, it's all about continuity, though. That's why in this is what I also learned from my film school. I don't know about this before. So they usually have script continuity. So it's the person that really give attention to the details. Like, you notice a detail, and then like, oh, maybe at that shot we use the right phone. We hold a phone on our right hand, but on the next shot we hold the phone on the left hand. Yeah. And before we start the shot, and then like the continuity will say, "Oh no! It's not on the left hand; it's on the right hand."
Oh.
Yeah, that's why it's very important on the continuity like that. And yeah. Well, maybe on the first take we like, we just have fun, and then like the second take, no. And on the other angle, they like do it again the same time.
Yeah.
Almost no difference, okay?
Yeah. And they actually even told us like, "Yo, do you remember what you said?"
Yeah.
They actually said that, like, could you actually do with the same text that you, like, not text, or the same way exactly as the one that you first do?
Yeah.
They actually asked us to do that.
Yeah, and I remember you guys just talk like. I don't think it's like a very important talk actually.
No, it's not important. Like, because they said it, you have to act like just how it is after you finish work on the factory, and then what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Those kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's a new thing, but from the acting experience, I've been an actor before, but it's not like this serious, right? So I know like what does it feel like to be, even as an actor, it's feel like so pressured, It's very pressured, but especially if you're the main character, I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
yeah. But joining this, when you participate as an actor in this, like, how do you actually see from the perspective of a person who doesn't really know about filmmaking? So you feel like, you just have a new knowledge, like filmmaking. Oh, this is the film industry. How do you work?
If I want to speak as a normal person who really doesn't know acting and stuff, because I'm an extra, and at that time they don't really pay too much attention to the details that we do.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like it's quite easy actually to actually act in those kind of scenes. Well, because we don't really actually have to do anything. We just repeat the same movement that we do.
Okay.
And even there's so many space for improvisation.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Because of those many improvisations, it makes it really easy for us to actually act. So from a normal person point of view, it's just a fun and new experience.
Yeah.
But as someone who knows a bit of knowledge on how movies are taken and stuff, I find a lot of new things that I learn on movie making. Like there's someone who holds the mic, there's someone who holds the light and stuff, and how they really actually needs to change it every time they change angle.
Oh yeah.
Like the one that you take, they have to adjust the lighting because
because of the sun position.
Yeah, because of the sun position. And then when there's a boat that goes by where they actually need to stop the recording for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Because of the waves, it's too shaky.
Yeah. That is like one of the some issues that happen in filmmaking, and it could lead to delay actually.
Yeah. And like that, the director is not actually on set; he is on a different place.
Yeah, it's called the monitor village. I guess it's called the monitor village. So like the director has because it is connected in a wireless, right?
Yeah.
The camera is connected wireless, so they have to see it on the monitor on the monitor village. That's what we call it. Yeah.
Yeah, and even for a film, or it's a small film, right?
Yeah, it's independent film.
Independent film, right? Yeah, so even for an independent film, I'm quite surprised by so many crews there. I think there are like 11, 12 person. No,
12 person. Yeah, 11.
I think it's on the tens of people.
Yeah. I think it's more than 10, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's about 15 maybe. If in total, maybe 16 or 18 person.
Yeah. But that's actually common in indie filmmaking, because in like big budget filmmaking, you can have like 100 or 200 on the set.
Yeah. That thing I don't know.
Yeah,
so I thought like, this is an indie film, this is an independent film, or maybe there will be like 5 or 6 person, one guy who has the light, 2 cameras, and 1 sound.
Oh yeah. But well, actually, when I make a film, like it's still on edit right now. I actually have like 11 people on, not including the actor. Yeah. 11 or 9, I guess. Yeah, it's like 10. It's not independent film even. It's like
excluding the actors.
Excluding the actor. It's a short film. It's a short film. Like we have the budget, obviously. We don't really have we don't really have the budget, but we can't say like an independent film. Like we say like a film that's self-financed, and we have 10 crew. But that's actually quite a lot,
Yeah, because my friend who used to make films on my high school days, they work like with 3 or 4 people only.
Yeah. That's what happened. Actually, it's actually situational.
No, situational.
Yeah, it depends on the script. Like maybe today we're going to do the hard scene. Okay, maybe we need a lot of people, but if it's not too hard, okay, we just use like 2 or 3 people. It's fine. Yeah. It actually depends on the situation. But one thing that is it's very new thing to me learning. Actually, I heard Bong Joon-ho ever said this, but I don't really know this at the time, and turned out it's real. So I've been to Indonesian film set, right?
Yeah, you've been, right?
I've been into Indonesian film set. I know how it works.
Yeah.
But in Korean film set, they usually have an on-set editor.
Mm.
Yeah, so they edit the film.
Oh, I've seen it before in Guangali.
In
once.
Guangali, right? Yeah. So yeah, they're really actually editing the film. Like maybe it's a shot that is taken a few hours before.
Oh.
So usually because editing usually they usually compile the footage and they edit it after the shooting is done, or maybe just like 4 or 5 days after the shooting starts. Depends, but it's not on set. It's not on set. Korean people usually do it on set, and the reason is because like what Bong Joon-ho said, people say like, oh, Korean people is impatient, or they just want to see how they act or what. But I think that's why Korean films are great, because that's a professionist thing to do. Yeah, it's something that I really agree have to. You already experienced acting right in South Korean, so actually, if you go back to Indonesia, do you want to act?
Oh, it's a quite hard question for me, but maybe this is just a prejudice because some of my friends from the film industry in Indonesia said that. Oh, actually, what really makes me comfortable on the set at that time is because everything is on time. Everything is on time. Like they said that, okay, you come at 1, the shooting starts at 2, right? And when we come, okay, 1, tuck, and they start doing us makeup and makeover and stuff. And exactly at 2, we go down and we shoot. Everything is on time, on set, and nothing like, human error could be, but it's not because of lack of discipline and stuff.
Yeah.
From what I heard in Indonesia, sometimes the actors are late.
No, that's a very true. That's a very true thing.
Someone's late and stuff, and somehow someone said, "Oh, I cannot come today because of something."
Oh no, that's way crossing the line.
No, I don't know. Well, that's what I heard. And then some even said like, "Oh, I don't want to act using the script. Please make a new one on the spot." Yeah, I have ever heard those kind of stuff from a scriptwriter, I guess. And then there are many other stuff like, when we came, we're on a good condition, right?
Yeah.
But if we came like, we just went to the club last night and stuff, we don't get enough sleep, our face would like go, bah.
Oh yeah, true.
Do you understand?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So it really shows on our faces. And those kind of stuff actually happens in Indonesian film industry, they say. I don't know.
Yeah, no, actually it could happen in any film. I know in USA, in the US even, that also happened.
Yeah.
But it's not rarely, but at those old days, it does happen a lot. It did happen a lot. But in Indonesia, and I could like advocate for that because it did happen when I visited the film set. And then just somebody late, and then the makeup took longer than what it's scheduled. I think all came to the scheduling and also the discipline of the actor and the crew. That's why Korean people are so very... They're usually on time for this kind of things, right?
Yeah. That's why, like, I don't think I would. I think I also have a friend who have ever actually waited 17 hours.
17 hours?
On set, yeah. Waiting for them to get things up, set things up.
Wait, no, 17 hours?
I think it's 17 hours or maybe 7 hours. I forgot, but it's a very long time, and I think it's a very long time. And my friend complains. Yeah, I think it's because like when we yesterday come, everything is ready.
Yeah,
we just need to come, take a shoot, go home.
Alright, true.
Right, we don't need to wait for them to prepare something at all.
Yeah,
and I do even think like the main actor came only when it's already all done, all set.
No. Actually, every actor should came like 30 minutes before because they need to do the makeup or yeah.
But they don't wait for the team to set things up, right?
Actually, no. Here's the thing, because at the culture at the time, we're actually the first one to shoot.
Oh,
that's why it was all on time. On the second day, my schedule is not really on time actually, because I understand that like there will be always delay, but delay is not really
that long.
It's like only 15 minutes or so. So like it's still quite on track. I mean, it's still like 7 or 17 hours behind. That's why. Or maybe you just want to work behind the scene.
But I don't know. Maybe I heard wrong, or maybe I remember wrong. I don't know, but I don't think I want to.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah,
I actually want to work in as an actor in Indonesia at the moment.
At the moment,
Yeah, maybe if it gets better later, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it obviously getting better.
It obviously gets better by the time. I do see a few Indonesian movies that went international lately.
Yeah.
And I do believe that it's getting better.
It's true. It's getting better. Okay, so moving on back. Do you actually want to improve something? Well, even though you haven't seen the complete product, right?
I haven't seen the complete product yet.
If you have the chance to turn back time, what do you want to improve actually on your acting?
On my acting?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, the continuity stuffs, I guess. I don't know what the continuity that you mean before, but what I mean by continuity is I want to be able to act the same script the same way all the time with the same emotion. Do you understand what I mean?
Oh yeah. That's quite the continuity. It's almost that is the continuity I think internally. But
it's very hard for me to do the same thing with the same emotion.
Yeah.
With the same act for a few times.
Yeah, it's true. That's really. I remember also being I had to act 24 times. No, actually, let me tell you a story because I act in a short film that I also directed at that time, and I remember I have to repeatedly do the take 10 under 15 times because my friends keep on laughing.
Well,
yeah, my friend keep on laughing. I was like, oh no, it's already night. We're quite late. They're like, 10 under 15 times we have to do the take, and we're like, oh god. Luckily, he did a 3 or 4 second shot, so we can do it a lot of time. Yeah, I remember that. And at the 5th take, I'm like, oh fuck. Yeah, that's why. It's quite a very funny moment, but I remember that time I'm so stressed, especially because I'm directing that scene, right? Yeah, that's why. And I think we've talked about it all, I guess. Yeah, we covered it all.
Yeah, we covered it all.
Yeah, we covered it all, I guess.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so do you want to close something? Maybe you want to promote or just just talk.
Just talk.
Yeah.
So I'm in a business right now with my friend.
Okay.
We're making commercial videos. Please look it up. INA. Yeah. INA visuals. We accept foreign company.
Foreign company.
Because we could also speak English.
I see.
We also receive. If you wanna make a commercial video, we accept. What? We accept service for you. If you want to create. Oh, I want to create a commercial video in South Korea, but I don't know where to, or someone who could speak English there.
Yeah,
we could accept, and please.
Oh, that's a very coincidence. We're talking about this today, something about acting, about film, and then you say you're also working on a commercial.
Yeah, commercial videos. Even though I'm not the director or the. Yeah, maybe at the moment I need to be the producer, and I'm learning to be a producer.
I see. Yeah,
a producer.
Yeah, producer.
Yeah, I'm a producer. So, hopefully it works. It's still small. We actually have the company in Indonesia. It's a small team at the moment. But if you want to make it big, if you have the budget, we can.
Okay, all right. I see. Oh, that's a very question that we talked about today. So just do support. And also support my podcast as well. As usual, we always post this on Thursday and Sunday. So do consider subscribe, and also you can follow up on Facebook.
Yeah, check Instagram.
Yeah.
INA visuals.
All right, cool man. Oh, I really can't wait to see the commercial that you make actually.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Well, that's all of it today, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Goodbye.
Bye.